Stop scrolling. The Chicago Bulls aren't just an NBA team. They're one of the most iconic franchises in basketball history. And the crazy part is, their story is basically a movie with multiple chapters. The Bulls were founded in 1966, and for the first couple decades, they were competitive but never truly feared. They had solid stars like Bob Love and Artis Gilmore, but no championships, no dynasty, and no real finals moment. Chicago was a big basketball city without the big basketball glory. Then everything changed in 1984, because that's when the Bulls drafted a rookie named Michael Jordan, and the NBA was never the same again. Jordan didn't just make the Bulls better, he turned the Bulls into a global brand. And here's what most people forget: Jordan didn't do it alone. The Bulls built a legendary core around him with Scottie Pippen, and then the final missing piece arrived, Coach Phil Jackson. And once that trio clicked, it was over for the league. In 1991, the Bulls won their first NBA championship. Then they repeated in 1992. Then again in 1993. That's the first three-peat, and it instantly made Chicago the face of the NBA. But then came the first shock. Jordan retired in 1993. The dynasty paused, and the league breathed again. Until Jordan came back. And when he returned, the Bulls didn't just win again. They created one of the greatest seasons in NBA history. The 1995-1996 Chicago Bulls went 72-10, a record that became legendary for decades. Then came the second three-peat, 1996, 1997, 1998. 6 championships, 6 finals appearances, and the Bulls never lost a single final series in the Jordan era. That's dominance on a level most franchises will never touch. But after 1998, the fall was brutal. Jordan left, Pippen left, Phil Jackson left, and the Bulls collapsed into years of rebuilding, bad seasons, and frustration. Chicago went from the top of the world to searching for an identity. Then in 2008, hope returned. The Bulls drafted Derrick Rose with the #1 pick, a Chicago kid who felt like the perfect new face of the franchise. And for a moment, it actually worked. In 2011, Derrick Rose became the youngest MVP in NBA history, and the Bulls looked like they were building another contender. But in 2012, everything changed with one knee injury, and the entire future of the Bulls was derailed. Since then, the Bulls have had flashes, but not another true title run. They had stars like Jimmy Butler and later DeMar DeRozan, but Chicago hasn't returned to the finals conversation the way fans dream about. And that's what makes the Chicago Bulls story so powerful. They've lived the highest highs and the most painful lows, but they still remain one of the most famous NBA teams on earth. Because the Bulls aren't just a franchise, they're a symbol of basketball culture. Now here's my question for you. Do you think the Bulls will ever win another championship in your lifetime? Or will the Jordan era stay untouchable forever? Drop your take in the comments. And if you want more Chicago Bulls history, Bulls facts, and Bulls news, you need to subscribe right now, because I'm posting non-stop